Snap. The punter is Wickman standing at his 38. There's a bad snap, but he grabs it, does get it away, and it is fielded by the North at the 10-yard line. The top side of the field, one to the low side, and one running back high snap. Shields back in the pocket under some pressure, steps up in the pocket, can't get the pass away. I was going to say there, Ken, hit these guys low, and Myers got down and got Shields by the ankles and dropped him. Third sack already on Christmas Eve.
And I mentioned earlier that I think Betty White went there, certainly from the Golden Girls.
I was just watching the archive. 1919 White Black Sox.
I believe he tried to play in that game and took the money.
Shields takes and hands off to the fresh man out of the backfield, way behind him. Shields, a long count, rolling back in the pocket, under pressure. He's going to go down. Second sack tonight.
By Devin Myers.
What do you know about Shorter?
He's not actually shorter. He's taller.
Carswell, yeah. Quarterback here is Shields. He's back in. He's got plenty of time and tackled from behind. Coming in to make that sack. Western Connecticut State. I do not know where that is.
It's in Connecticut.
I mean, I know it's in the obvious, I guess, in the western part of Connecticut. I'll go with Danbury.
All right. Is that one of the cities in Connecticut you knew?
It's one. Pass up the field, incomplete. Short hopped it. Danbury, Connecticut. They lead. The North 31-3. Shields looking upfield, throws into the middle. And players who've come through the CDFL are now in the NFL. Stilts, screen pass, complete to Califf. He's going to try an onside. And just in case the North keeps one man back deep. And it's not an onside by any stretch of the imagination. Pretty deep kick. Fielded at the 10-yard line by Dylan Winfrey. Winfrey stood up, tackled at the 16-yard line.
Not an easy play when you haven't been practicing.
Clock moving, 12.5 to play. The North will get the football.
I think it works 9% of the time.
Zobrin says something to his running back, Matt Diana. 1st and 10, right at the 50, right in the middle of the field, a little bit close to the left hash mark. Snap, Stilts back, under pressure. He's going down. 4th time tonight he's been sacked.
Quarterback sack.
Gabe Eccles out of Southern University.
2nd and 13.
And he'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Anything you want to cover before the evening dissipates? A 4th and 1, so that last pass was not enough. A quarterback keeper, Shields lowers his head. North are just going to have the evening. They're going to win anyway. They lead by 28 points. I'll just go ahead and say it. Here's the give to Hagee. Now Hagee looking upfield, gets a pass away, and it is caught.
It's caught.
It's a touchdown for the North.
Off, and the quarterback is Marcus Logan for Team Europe in America's territory. A play action pass. He looks down the field wide open. A big tight end, number 88.
Kind of sharing the science of kicking with him on the sidelines. Wasn't asked to do it, was proud to do it.
A short kick. He tried to do a little pooch kick. It's about the 40-yard. He's probably icing his leg after all those kicks he's had. There's a high kick. Nice height, but short. Taking it about the 15-yard line. 25 taken down. Dixon hands off. There's the ball's on the ground again. And it looks like the Team Europe will be kicking from south to north and returning for Team America. They're lined up right at the goal line. Nice strong leg. And that is number 2 taking in the end zone. He's going to pull it out. He's to the 10-15 trying to make a move. Nice block. And great tackle by number 88. And that is Devin Myers.
Crandell just really wanted to put the ball in his hands to show us off his athletic ability. And he hustled out there for
1st down and 10. A little zone read, and Richards is going to take it. Actually, that's Dixon.
play that's going on the outside.
And 10, handoff to King. King tries to get it outside. Can't do it. Nice play by number 88. And there's the extracurricular activity you were talking about.
Number 32,
That was brought down by
hit behind the line of scrimmage.
number
Loss of
88
5 on the play.
for Team Europe.
Brings up a long third down for Team America.
And that is Devin Myers. Myers making great plays tonight. So far, the defense for Team Europe in the second half started out on fire. Third down and 15. Again, they're behind the chains, as you said earlier. At his 38-yard line. Nice catch to the snap, and there's another short punt. And they're trying to get people away from it. It's going to land about the 20 and roll back. I don't know why he's letting it. First and 10. There's a flag on the play. I hadn't seen a lot of those. Kelly is in the backfield, gets stopped. There, he's trying to get noticed and frustrated with the score. Second down and 15. And the handoff stopped in the backfield. Big stop by number 88 of Team Europe, Devin Myers, in on another tackle, and it's tough to block that guy. He's a very athletic
number 88, Devin
young
Myers
man. He's 6'2", 240.
Third and 15
Nice
for Team
build.
America.
I would love to have some. And a zone read by Dixon, and he stopped.
Quarterback keeper
Maybe
Dick.
outshot. He's one of those athletes, Rashawn Roach. They're going to get something going. And it's a kick. This could take a American bounce, and they just get away from it, walk around like, hey, we play NCAA too. So that should be a good one if you're in the area or can watch it on the internet.
To the bottom of your screen, 2 wide receivers there, 2 up top on the short side. Snap, quick give, first man out of the backfield, Darian Robinson. Darian representing the Palmetto State, played at the Citadel down the highway here in Charleston.
Number 92 in your program, Devin Myers out of Western Connecticut, in on the tackle.
Brian, you probably know this, but I didn't know it for a number of years, but the Citadel is actually just a regular state school in South Carolina.
I think a lot of people assume that it's an academy, military academy,
Right.
but it's not.
On a 2nd and 4, the give is to Robinson, man we just referenced, who went to the academy, the Citadel. And he picks up a first down, and will bring up a 1st and 10 for the FCS South. The Sports Network is the official presenter of the FCS Awards, including the Walter Payton, Eddie Robinson, Buck Buchanan, and Jerry Rice Awards. One stop for the FCS. Laundrie looking out in the flat, completes his first pass to 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line of the North. Quick flare pass, complete up across the 42nd pass completion by Jamal Laundrie Jackson. And he finds Enrico Bailey this time. Enrico, another South Carolinian product out of Presbyterian. Speaking of an interesting name, not that we were, but now that I am. Presbyterian, they're called the Blue Hose.
The Blue Hose.
Yeah, as in H-O-S.
Little baseball and golf there.
Would the operative word be very little?
More golf than baseball. Of course, the season's pretty short up there.
Here's the give to Arnold Walker. Shotgun is Laundrie Jackson. Blitz shown by the North. Back in the pocket. Jackson going to keep it. Middle of the field. Maybe gets a yard or 2 there, Brian. Not much more.
Looked like he was going to get a lot more yards than that.
Here you see on this replay, he steps up. Just didn't get much out of it. Now, I'm going to assume that the backfield working from the shotgun. Looks like a blitz shown here by the North. And here they come. Ooh. And it's not recognized by Laundrie Jackson. Who made that hit there, Brian?
That was out of Bowling Green, number 22, Dwayne Woods, with a big, big hit.
Man, oh man, I mean, he was just, watch this replay. I mean, he just comes off that edge. Midfield, and South with the new quarterback, Brady Attaway, right at midfield, right at the 49-yard line. And they gave us to the 2nd man out of the backfield, Darian Robinson, right side. So everybody is set in place. Here's the snap. Back in the pocket. Pass across the middle. Deflect. Darian Robinson in the backfield along with Montel Allen. Pressure here coming right there from backside, number 92 for the North.
Be Devin Myers from Western Connecticut.
Play, and the quarterback Attaway stands between the 2 running backs. From the shotgun. He's going to turn and hand off to Montel Allen. Allen maybe got a yard, not much more. reshuffling the offensive play. Now walks back in the shotgun position. Blitz shown by this North, and
he was offsides.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's
Attaway, Brady Attaway calls out the signal. And again, somebody jumped.
Hard count worked.
Myrtle Beach. Some of you may or may not know, probably are not aware that Myrtle Beach just won the state 3A football championship. Here's a pass up on the left side, up around the 40 by Attaway. Check this first down pickup
on the hard count.
I think here's the pass right up around the 40-yard line to Kevin Fuller that gives the South now a 2nd and 2 at the North 41-yard line. Gaskins with the handoff. He's not going to pick up those 2 yards. In fact, that's going to drop him back for about a loss of 2.
I tell you, the South has not had much success when they go straight power I formation and try to run the ball up the middle. The North defense is pushing the line of scrimmage back into the South backfield.
Arnold Walker will Attaway from the shotgun on a 3rd and 3. And again, the North jumps off. South 49-yard line. Snap back to Attaway. Back in the pocket. Pass across the middle. And the intended.
Wow to throw that flag.
Check this replay. I think the receiver probably has a pretty good argument on this one. Watch this. He's all over him.
Yeah.
And then threw him to the ground. The intended receiver was
single coverage up on the top of your screen.
Brady Attaway working from the shotgun. Snap, turns, hands off to Walker. Walker maybe got a yard on the left side. The South would be very satisfied if they could just continue this slow grind and eat time off the clock and score. There's a look at a nice hole in the offense on the left side of the offensive line for Arnold.
Now they've been able to run out of the shotgun.
Again, barks out the signals down here to the bottom of the screen. A lone receiver. Attaway, screen pass across the middle, complete. It's going to be the intended receiver, and the receiver is Winters. Here's Attaway stepping up in the pocket, you see, and he dumps it across the middle. Let me correct myself. I believe that.
No, that was Maurice Woodard.
That's Maurice, right.
At 80 and 82, they both.
North 32-yard line. The snap here to Attaway.
Blitz
Steps
coming.
up in the pocket, and he won't get the pass away.
Number 92, Devin Myers out of Western Connecticut, defensive lineman with the sack. That's the worst thing that could have happened to the South right there.
Here comes Myers around that left end, almost uncontested. He was all over Attaway.
Jarius Span.
Trying to think of the name of that baseball stadium, the Ogden Raptors.
And that is why you know where that school is.
Oh, sure. South screaming for some flags, none occurring to the third quarter, 7-6. North hangs on to a precarious 1-point lead. Here's the snap, quick pass, complete, up on the right side, 45, 46, almost up.
Off and then he hit it into the wind, it just kind of ballooned.
Jackson from Appalachian State University. And he's going to hand off to the first man out of the backfield, that's Darian Robinson. That almost looked like a confused play. Not a bust, messed up play, but a little bit of confusion. Watch this handoff. Watch. Those two running backs almost crisscross into each other.
Is that part of that, some of those fancy confusion moves they try to do with the spread offense these days? I don't know.
On to the fourth quarter. It's a 10-6 lead by the North. The South opens up the fourth quarter with a handoff here to Darian Robinson around the right side across the 40 up near first and 10 at their. South keeps Brian Attaway in now as the quarterback. Quick drop, pass complete up on the right side, complete there to Thomas Winters.
Well, I think we're probably going to see Attaway the rest of the way based on what they did in the first half. You had Laundry Jackson got the first quarter and Attaway played second. Then Laundry Jackson just finished up the third quarter. So I think that's where we're going to be the rest of the way, barring an injury.
Nice tiptoeing of the sideline there by Thomas Winters. So a pickup of 5, a 2nd and 5 to be precise. From the shotgun, the snap to Attaway. Steps back, fires up on the right side. This time completes it to Maurice Woodard. Woodard out of Lincoln University, which is in Missouri. Now, where in Missouri, I don't know. Look at that. Just steps back, Fires up on the right side. Now, if the defense is going to give that cushion, then the South could nickel and dime their way down the field.
Well, they're just shy of the.
Walker played ample time in the first half. Actually, an I-back formation. The give is to Walker. He gets nothing. Doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage, Brian.
Well, he lost 3 yards. It looked like the offensive line forgot that the play was started. There were 6 white jerseys in on that tackle in the backfield.
Loss on the play brings up a 4th down, and the South is going to have to punt. Coming in is Emmanuel Nunez. He'll punt. Doing a blitz. Attaway's got to get some breathing room, and he connects out here up around the 10-yard line and finds 6. 2nd and 5. Attaway back in the pocket. Throw.